Hey guys, good morning. So I figured I'd get on here and do some type of video. I haven't done any in a couple of days, but I actually had started vlogging the other day and I just didn't finish it. Like, I got busy with work and going to these classes and I just didn't finish it. So anyways, I made my coffee this morning. Well, this is in which 1 cup, but I made this while I was getting ready. And for breakfast I had, it's the Too Good yogurt, it's the strawberry. I think by far, which I don't think I've tried the vanilla yet, but out of all the 3 or 4 that I've tried, the strawberry's the best. Like, it's so good. It seems like it was more like a tad bit sweeter because like all the other ones are tart. But this one's tart too, but it's like creamy and sweeter. And my phone just fell, go figure on that. But I've got to invest in a daggum holder, like, soon. So there we go. That might be a little bit better. So yeah, drinking my coffee. Also have 2 cups in here that I'm taking to work with me. They have coffee there, but I always like bringing my own. And then when I do run out, I drink theirs. I've been coughing it up here lately because, like, those classes are so long, and to stay awake, I have to drink coffee. So the rain finally quit. It's like been flooding here real bad and like raining for days, and but I think today we're supposed to get really bad storms and more rain. So I mean, it's been so bad that the roads have been like coming apart and like flooding, and like the schools have been out. It's the good old Tennessee weather for you. So yeah, a lot of people's been asking, like, why are you keeping it a secret, blah blah blah. I'm not really keeping anything a secret. I am going to be, I'm not really I mean, I guess you could say I'm changing jobs because I'm going PRN and I'm just going to work when I want extra hours, or you know, just to keep my license active. But I'm going to be a laborer. So it's a huge change and it's different, but it's going to better me and my kids in the long run. Like, I'm going to be making more money and the benefits are great. And I only work 4 days out of the week, and then I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that gives me a little extra time to do like games and stuff. So so pretty much, like, a lot of this stuff up here is like has a lot of asbestos in it, radiation, just a bunch of bad stuff. Depending on what job I get, like, the jobs vary from time to time. But I'm really hoping I get like a janitor job or something. And if I get a janitor job, I'll just be like cleaning offices and stuff. So fingers crossed, guys. There's different jobs you can get up there. But it's definitely time for a change, and it's time for, you know, to better me and my family. So that's what I'm doing. Is it scary? Yes. But not to the point to where it's worried me sick, because I feel like it's God's will for me to be doing this. I feel at peace about it, and I feel like it was just time for me to step through that door of change, and taking the leap of faith of, you know, doing something different and trusting in God. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Because like I said, these classes are, phone, please don't fall. Like, I'm not used to any of this stuff. Like, I've never been in any of it. And like yesterday, we were like putting on the mask and like all this kind of stuff, a respirator. It's different. And like this class that I'm in now, we're going over asbestos and like, you know, what asbestos is, and like, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy stuff. So that's kind of terrifying as well, because like, you know, chances are I'll be in that junk, but if you use your proper PPE and stuff, you know, you're fine. So, but I mean, pretty much anywhere you go, you're taking a risk and stuff. So, but it's a good job, and it's a good pay job. So that's what I'm doing. I've done OSHA was my first class, and then I've done this asbestos, and then I have 2 more to go. So I have RAD and what's the other one? I think the hazard one. And then I'll be good to go, and then I'll just be on the waiting list to get a job. So super excited. I've met some really nice Christian people, and we've kind of shared our testimonies about some stuff, and like it's just really crazy. I posted on Facebook how the Lord can like just place people in your life at the right time, like and it's like each one of us that were there, like all 3 of us had felt the need for change and like, you know, like newness and stuff. So I mean, it was just so crazy because all 3 of us were going through the same thing, and like we're all 3 of us are Christians, and it's just it's a really, it was kind of a confirmation yesterday, because this one girl that I was talking to, we like kind of shared you know, how we felt about our like different situations and stuff, and we both were on the same path, and it was a true godsend. So I'm like, girl, there's our confirmation, and go God. I hope that's going. But yeah, sometimes you have to, you know, you're never going to get through your destination if you like just stay stuck. You stay right where you are, and you want to do, like say you want to do something else, but you're afraid. But you know, you never know until you try. And when you try and it works out, that's wonderful. And if you try and it don't, well then, you know, at least you can say you tried, and you'll be at peace with that. So that's where I'm at. Totally different atmosphere compared to my norm, but it's all good. Like I've learned so much new stuff on asbestos, and like, you know, just, you know, pulling and that type of stuff, and it's quite interesting. Like I'm not gonna lie, the classes is all this week for this one, which all of them are a week long, but except for OSHA. But it's a lot of information to pile up in your brain, especially when you're not used to that type of atmosphere and like, you know, dealing with that type of stuff. But it's actually interesting. So I'm so excited because, like I said, I'm gonna be better than me and my kids, and like I won't have to struggle as bad, and it's gonna be great. Like I'm very thankful, and I believe that God has that perfect job that's gonna open for me, and I just pray His will upon my life, and super excited to see where this goes. So I'm pushing time. It's probably like 7:15-ish, like, because I was getting ready and I was listening to music, drinking coffee, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I was just in that moment of listening to music, and I'm like, I've got to go. And I just pulled my hair up today because it's just, my ponytail's so little and weird looking. The only thing that I don't like about having to go to these classes is it takes a lot of gas and a lot of driving. It's not too far, but it's far when you go there and back, but it is what it is. Man, I need some lip gloss. Or actually, I need some Carmex or chapstick. So today I just have on these just like little jogging pants and a shirt, and today we're going to be dressing. Oh my gosh! So yesterday we done this smoke test. Like, we put on our mask and everything. It's like a full mask. And before that, they give us this smoke. They like spray it on you, and it makes you cough like crazy. And it's what they use to test your mask to see if there's any holes in it or whatever. It was like, because we had to like properly put it on and stuff. And I was scared to death, because when you put that mask on, you got to feel like a suction thing, and I felt it, but I had my hair down, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like, there's going to be a creek down in here, and I don't want that smoke in my mask, because it is horrible. It's not like regular smoke. It's smoke that goes in your throat and burns like heck, and it just burns, and you cough up a lung. And so I'm putting it on, I'm tightening my thing like extremely tight, and you like, obviously you got to breathe in that mask, and it's like in and out, and then here he is putting that daggum smoke all over me, and he's like, "Can you smell it? Can you feel it?" I'm like, "No." And I'm like, please God, don't let it, because when that crap gets in your mask, it's going to be on. But luckily, out of all of us, I think there's like almost 20 of us, I think. All of us passed it. We didn't get any smoke in our mask or anything. So that's the change for me. And then today we're going to be doing, I think we're going to be doing full suit, and then we're going to be building stuff. Not like, you know, building. It's like for containment and stuff. Oh Lord. I don't even know what time it is. Probably like 7:30. I need to push on the gas, guys. So I hope everybody's doing good. Oh, I'm super excited, because this company let me review, oh my gosh, I get her daggum channel twisted. That's why her channel's twisted, because Couponing Girl twists her channel. Twisted, I see Kato, Twisted, Gypsy. It's probably twisted around, but it's fine. But anyways, she had reviewed all these nuts and stuff. They have nuts and flour and like fruit and stuff. Well, this company let me review some stuff, and they're like, well, pick 15, 20 things out. I'm like, 15, 20? That's a lot. So I chose all those things, and yesterday evening, actually, when I got to my door, I had this huge box sitting in my doorstop, so I get to review all these nuts and stuff, which I got nuts, and then I think I got some flour and some other stuff, like, yes. So my diet's still been going good. However, yesterday I kind of fell off the wagon just a little bit. It wasn't bad. I've lost 13 pounds so far, and I can tell the difference in my clothes and my stomach, mainly like my daggum stomach. Like, it's mind-blowing when you lay off of carbs and sugar, how much your stomach shrinks, and it's like, it's not bloated. It's mind-blowing, like, and I feel much better. But anyway, so sometimes you just got to treat yourself, but you got to be careful, because when you treat yourself one day, you want to do it again the next day. So, which, it's portion control and all this kind of stuff, but that sugar really just bogs you down and makes you feel like crap. And I'm going to tell you something, when you do, like, I took a couple bites of macaroni salad, because they don't pay us to come up here to these classes, but they feed us for lunch every day. And so they had this macaroni salad. It's I think is it Famous Dave's? I've never ate there until I've ate there 3 times now, but they catered into us, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. And it was like macaroni salad, but it was a different type. It had like corn, jalapenos, cheese, and I don't know what else had in it, but it was good. So I got about a scoop of it and ate about 3 bites of it, and they had bread. I didn't get bread that day. And then they had dessert. I didn't get dessert that day, because I brought sugar-free pudding. And then, so they had banana pudding yesterday. Guess what I done? Got some. I portion sized it. I didn't go all crazy with it, but I'm gonna tell you something. When I ate that stuff and then ate that sugar, my stomach cramped so bad, and I kind of got sick to my stomach. It's crazy. Like, you keep that out of your body, and it's weird. And then I ate bread one day. Like, this is TMI, but it's the truth. And I hadn't had bread in a while. And it was a cornbread muffin, one of those sweet cornbread muffins. It was like this big, and it was like that tall, and it was the bomb. I'm like, oh gosh, I need bread. This was yesterday. Going to work yesterday was hell because it was raining bad. Traffic was bad. People were bumper to bumper. People was not freaking paying attention to the road. And I was getting road rage. I was getting so nervous, and it was just like bumper to bumper. I'm trying to make sure I don't hit a car, they don't hit me, and I was just stressing. And so I was needing a donut. I'm like, I need a freaking donut. I didn't have time to get one. Needless to say, at the end of the day, I got a freaking donut, and I ate half of it. It was a Valentine sugar glazed donut with sprinkles on it. So, anyways, I ate that daggum cornbread muffin. I got the worst stomach cramps while I was in class, and it was like just gassy, like in my stomach. It was the weirdest feeling, and I'm like, no more freaking bread. And I wasn't doing that until I ate bread. So today is going to be a very clean day. I ate that yogurt, and I'm drinking coffee. And then I'm not eating any type of bread, anything sweet, or nothing, because it hurts my stomach. But my goal is to, which I'm keeping the healthier lifestyle and all this stuff with eating right and stuff. My goal is to get down to about 135. That's where I want. Which right now I'm at a healthy weight. Like, my clothes are getting so baggy. Like, it's crazy, but I'm excited about it. And I really don't need to lose that much more, but I want to at least get down to 135, which is about 11 more pounds. And then after that, I would have lost a total of 24 pounds. So, since I've been on this since the first of the year, I do feel much better. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So let me tell you what I done at work one night. When I want to drink like a Coke or something, I'll get like a Diet Mountain Dew or something like that. Well, this in particular night, I was working third shift. See, I've been doing a lot of, when I don't have the kids, I'll go to class and then work nights, or the days that I'm off, I've done a couple of nights or third shifts, which is like freaking, I went in one morning or one evening at 6 p.m. and left at 6 a.m. Those kick my tail. But anyways, I was like, oh God, by the time 2 o'clock got in, 2 in the morning, Mama was about to fall asleep. And I had to have coffee. I had some chocolate, sugar-free chocolate at that time. Couldn't stay up. I'm like, man, I need a Coke. I need Mountain Dew. I need something. So I was so tired, and I thought I got a daggum sugar-free Coke. And believe this or not, I sat there and drank the whole thing. And I kind of thought it was sweet, but I'm like, well, I was half asleep anyways. And I go outside to get a little bit of fresh air and look down at the bottle, and I'll be dang if it wasn't a regular sugar or regular Mountain Dew. And those calories are like almost freaking 300 calories. I was about to die. I was like, what's my life? What's going on here? So yeah, that's totally happened. And I feel much better. I'm at a very comfortable state in my life. Like, I really am. Like, God has really opened my eyes and my heart up about a lot of things, and He's just been good. Like, really, really good to me. And like I said, I'm just taking the leap of faith and going through and trusting God. But I literally feel like it's His will what I'm doing right now. I'm going through these doors to better me and my kids, and like, I'm excited. Like, I really am. I'm excited. that's what's been going on in my life. I need to do more videos, but like I said, I've been focusing on this work up here in school, and I'm juggling both things. And I'm not going to lie, it is scary because, you know, when you're trying to do this schooling up here, and then trying to work enough hours to get enough income to come in to pay your bills. But so far it's going good, and I only have like 2 more weeks left. I'm not going to lie, it is scary, but at the same time, that scary feeling, on the other side of this, I feel God, that He's like, I've got you, I've got this. And it's like, it's the best feeling ever. And it's scary as heck, but at the same time, it's the best feeling as ever. I had a rude message on Instagram. Well, I'm deleting you because so-and-so, and because, you know, you're going from your regular line of work to this. I mean, I've got to do what's best for me. I've got to live my life what's best for me and my kids. And people have their own opinions, but, you know, people shouldn't say these things like if they don't really know what they're talking about. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to get on here and address some things. And so that's that. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like that. People like that don't even matter. I mean, they have nothing better to do than just talk. It's exactly what they're doing. I used to let that bother me, but I don't no more. Like, I don't at all. Because I know where I'm at with God. Like, I know exactly where I'm at in Christ, and nobody else can tell me different. Like, I know. And I know God's got me, and I'm running through this door. Sometimes it's all about taking that leap of faith, guys. When you're scared to do it, but you know it's God's will, you just do it and trust Him. Because faith, you know, you can't. The thing that you hope for, you can't see. Like, you know, there's God. You can't see Him at all. Like, you can't see God, but you can feel His presence, and you know He's there by all of the wonders and stuff that He's done. So, like right now, when this come available and opens up, I can't see my job there, but I know it's going to be there because I've got peace of God about doing all this. And I know that God's going to put me in the right position that I need to be in. And God's already told me that He's going to be opening doors up for me in my life. And I've been trusting on that and believing it. So, okay, so I need to get off at a couple more exits down. I don't even know what time it is. But it's so crazy because while the Lord was telling me these things, a couple weeks, well, last month actually, the next month is when all this stuff started opening up for me. It's crazy. And that's how I knew that it was God's will. And I'm like, believe me or not, I was like, oh God, I said, God, I can't do this. Like, I was in my comfort zone of working at the nursing home. I've been there for almost 3 years. And I was in such a, oh, here we go. Has there been a wreck up here? Traffic's like slowing down. But I had been in my comfort zone for 3 years. Like, that's my life. That's, you know, my heart. That's what I love doing. And I could feel that chapter was about to be closed soon, but I didn't know when. But I knew there at that. And it's not closed completely, because I'm going to stay there and work a couple of once a month, or if I need extra hours. But if I need extra hours at this other job, like, I can get it there too with more money. But I love my residents like so much with all my heart, and I'm just, you know, that's part of me too. That's my calling, is helping people. So that's always going to be open in my life. But when all this came up, and it was hard. Oh gosh, I cried. Like, it was so hard. I cried and cried like a baby, and I was sad. And then, like, I'm like, well, I got to do this. I've got to take this leap of faith, and the better for me and my kids. And it just all naturally flowed, little by little, piece by piece. So take that leap of faith. If there's something in your life that you know that you need to do, that's God's will, do it. Because I'm telling you, it ain't going to get there by just sitting. Like, you have to take that first step for God to be able to help you. And like, the moment I gave everything to God in my life, like literally, like God has really been cleaning up my life. And ooh, what a beautiful sunset. Wow, that's like breathtaking. Hang on. Traffic up here is something else, guys. Like, I ain't even playing. Found some lip balm. But anyways, the moment that I fully let the Lord just take over in my life, and you know, He slowly has been helping me with things that I've not dealt with in my life. And the moment that I fully done that and let Him just, you know, take over little by little, He has really just showed out in my life. And it's like, it's a feeling that I can't explain. It's a feeling of thankfulness and happiness and gratefulness, and like, I just can't explain it. Like, I really can't.
Turn left onto Dutchtown Road.
But that's what God does. That's who He is. He's just bigger and greater and always on time, and He's a way maker, and He lifts the burdens.
In half a mile, turn left.
Anything that troubles you, He just makes it at ease and make you feel like, hey, I'm here, I've got this. And it's just amazing. Like, I'm at a different state in my life, and I'm thankful for that. I'm just thankful that how much He loves us and how much He cares for us, and looking forward for this adventure, guys. Anyways, I'm about to pull up in here, so I'm gonna jump up off of here and get to where I need to be and get in this classroom before I get fussed at. Anyways, guys, I'll be back later. Hey guys, so finally out of that place. Today was super long. I mean, it was a lot of information, but it was so long, and like the half part of it was hands-on, so we were doing a lot of hands-on stuff. And yeah, it's like almost 5 o'clock now. I'm really craving one of those Starbucks, the vanilla bean, like frappuccinos. I think that's what it is. But I didn't stop up here, I just kept going. And plus, there are too many calories, so I'm like, whatever. But I was craving that so bad. So anyways, I'm driving home. I was going to go to the Dollar Tree, but again, I didn't feel like it. Like, I needed to go, but I didn't feel like it. So I'm on my way home. So anyways, my phone probably won't last here much longer because there's a bunch of bumps in these roads. So, and the traffic's horrible today. Okay, dude, I'm letting you over. Like, you slow down for people, and they just like don't even go. So I'm just gonna go this way. Anyways, guys, I'll get back with you later. I'm gonna get off of here.